I'm Brenna Hassinger-Das, and I am an assistant professor of psychology at Pace University. I study how children learn, particularly through play, in home, school, and community contexts. Currently, a lot of my work is focusing on understanding playful learning in community contexts. I'm currently working with a group of psychologists and an architect and community members to design and install a cluster of 4 playful learning installations that are children's museum quality and to be put on the street in a low-income area of West Philadelphia. This project has 2 main aims. The first being that we want to understand and see if we can change how parents and kids interact with each other in public spaces, and also seeing how a research project like this can respond to the wants and needs of community members. And this particular project is called Urban Thinkscape. So the impetus behind this kind of project is that across the globe, we know that kids spend the majority of their waking time outside of school. So how can we address them during that time and also support parents during that time? And we also know that the foundation of communication that caregivers and children build together lays the bedrock for lots of later outcomes in academics and social skills. And finally, we know that a lot of urban public spaces are really underutilized and that a lot more can be done to put them to work for members of the community. And that was sort of the driving force behind starting this project. And particularly from the community perspective, we have heard from a lot of community members that a lot of research goes on in their neighborhood, but they aren't getting opportunities to get something out of it. So we scrapped some of our original plans and we decided instead of university students, we would hire community members to collect data. And so they have been trained to collect observation and survey data, which they have already done at a pre-test. And they'll do again once the installations go in. And we'll be able to see if the project is changing the way kids and parents interact with each other, and if it's increasing some of these types of language around learning that they can get around math and spatial skills and things like that from our installations. One of the most important things I think about this project is that psychological science could really has a need to hear all voices in research, especially disenfranchised ones. And I think Urban Thinkscape is doing a really wonderful job of listening to the communities that we're working with and trying to give people a say in research that is taking place with them.